Hey y'all, Anson here from Ivey Forge. Today, pretty nice weather, so I actually wanted to fire up the forge today. You can actually hear it in the background. And I just want to do a real basic, simple project. Things that most people, even as an apprentice, start out, and that's making nails, okay? I don't have any type of nail head set or anything. What I'm using is, I've seen a few different ways of making nails, cut nails, and like that. I'm just using my vise because that's what I have right now, so that's what I'm practicing on until I can get the things that I need to be able to make a nail head set, right? So until I get that, I'm just going to use my vise. Right now I'm practicing. It's one, helping practicing basic tapering, getting some of the tapers down, practicing, with my heat, how I have my heat set, and trying to do the best I can, right? So this one was actually requested. Sorry that it's not 100% of what you asked for, right? But I will get to the point where I'm making a nail head set, and then I'll do that video as well. But I just want to be able to throw out other options that you can use. The Blacksmith's vise works very well, as you will see going through. All right, so let's get cracking. First, I'm going to bring down the head. Just do a short little taper to, well, not the head, but the point. And come to the other side of the anvil. Start my taper. I actually want this to be wider than it is fat, more like a cut nail. Alright, then over at my hot cut, I'm just going to put a mark where I want to cut it. I can probably go ahead and cut it now, but I'm just going to heat it up just a little bit more. Just to the point where it starts to bend a little bit. All right. And stick it back in. Alright, so it has an indentation from where I set it down. So from here, just clamp it into my vise where it had that indentation from the set down. Knock down my head. Alright, take a look at that. So just knock down the head. Got me a little cut nail. Alright, so here's my first one. As you can see, I didn't do a set down on this, so whenever I put it into the vise, it was just sliding. So you can see where it was just cutting the metal because it didn't have anything to hold it. So my next one, big old fat head on that because I left too much material up at the top. So this is all part of the learning process, right? Then my third one got a little bit better. Okay, I mean the head's not the greatest. And then the one that you just saw me do here, so the head's a little bit better. I could probably get it up a lot hotter because as you can see it's cracking whenever I hit it, so that's a stress fracture from hitting the metal too cold, from what I've read. Okay, so I'm not heating up my metal enough to do this process. So actually bring down the tip. And do my set. Alright, heat it up again. Alright, so I'm getting it to just a really light red whenever I do that. That way, whenever I bend the back, I put it in. Now I'm going to get it to a nice, a hotter than what I was doing, to see if I can't get that head down without any cracks. So, hey, see, that one looks a lot better with no cracks because I got it up to the right temperature I needed it to be. So let's give it a quench. Alright, so I still got one small crack. It's a little cooler today even though I'm in a t-shirt. So just the process of going from my forge to here, getting it clamped down, plus this being cold from being outside, if I was to heat it up it wouldn't draw out nowhere near as much heat as soon as I clamp it up. But I'll call that a win. Alright, so there we go. I made the 5 nails that you saw. So starting out, once again, that first one that I did, I made more of a square taper. I didn't put this one on video as I was doing it. This was my practice piece. Okay, these first two were my practice piece before I even started taping. Okay, so this one, since I didn't do any type of set down, you can see it just slid into my vise and it just curled up all that metal. Alright, and then the second one I left way too much material at the top and it just left a humongous head. Right? Then that third one, these last three I did, here with y'all. You got to see the process. It goes fairly quickly. Okay? So first you start off just bringing down the point. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's a nail, right? The thing's going to be buried into wood. So as long as it'll start, and then you got the nice fat body. Either you can make it square or make it more of a cut nail, to where it's a little thinner this way than it is that way, right? So this first one that I made with y'all, it's actually a little more square. Okay, so whatever the difference, it doesn't matter. Okay, as long as you're preparing your wood that you're putting it in for that. Okay, so obviously these first few, right, I had the first couple that you saw, they had some cracking on the head, right, because it was way too soft, or way too hard, and it was causing fresh fractures. So I came in, I heated up a little bit more. Still, I got a little bit of a fresh fracture, but I'm gonna blame that on my cold vise. Okay, it's a little chilly out here. You can barely see your breath, but it's just wicking away the heat right out of that thing. So by the time I clamp it up, the heat's out of it as I'm trying to knock it back down. All right, but there you go. Nice simple project for you beginners out there. Make some nails. Start off with 2, start out with 5, go to 10, go to 20, go to 100. Just over and over, repetition. That's what you're going to do. Learn a little bit of hammer control. I'm just taking a little easy. As you see, I'm still in my brace. I'm trying not to aggravate that injury. All right, so please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like and share, and let's keep this community of beginner blacksmiths and even the intermediate and professional blacksmiths. Let's help each other out. Let's do what we do. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye.